Today I'm just gonna rank my Dogman book collection. This book ranks 1 out of 11. It just felt lazy, boring, and it felt like Dogman didn't really even exist. He wasn't really in any of the book except for like 3 chapters of this 15-paged book. 15-chaptered book. And it's mainly about Petey and Little Petey. That's why I don't really enjoy this one. Also, a lot of the areas in it were kind of just stupid. This one is 2 out of 11. I really do not like reading this book. It's very forgettable. I thought it was one of those, like, books that are, like, extra books. Not in the main series, because of the name. The villain I really do not like. The story wasn't really good. Flippy was pretty decent, but it introduced one of my least favorite characters, Molly. 3 out of 11. This book is just forgettable. Dogman basically gets fired, and it's not really fun to read. And basically, it undoes everything. This was the book that introduced Lil Petey, my least favorite character. The most overrated Dogman character in the book is Lil Petey. Otherwise, this book is just kind of one of those ones you just read and never really read again unless you're reading the main series. The hype for this one was very insane. I'd have to say this was kind of disappointing. It is, I think 5 out of 11. Then the last one ranked 4 out of 11 in case I forgot. This one ranks 5 out of 11 and it's the 5th book. And the villains were pretty bad and the cover kind of isn't good at all. I've seen other covers and I prefer those over this one. This book sort of annoyed me. It's a 6 out of 11. Not bad. It kind of is one of my favorites. But there's some annoying jokes in it that I don't really like. So it's ranking 7 out of 11, and in the top 5 is the original. So this one was just one of those, it's the first book. It was just one of those things where the weight of it is just, it's the first book, and so it should be ranked higher, but at the same time, there's many plot lines that don't add up. I sort of like the anthology-like thing, but just not my taste. This is my all-time favorite, 8 out of 11. Wait, pretty sure it's 8 out of 11. Yeah, 8 out of 11. Basically, it's a lot better than the 9th book. It's basically a much more better version of the 9th book. So, 9 out of 11. This book was pretty decent when I first read it, but now rereading it, it's in the top 3 of my favorites. Overall, the cover's kind of clickbait-ish, but still pretty funny. Ranking 10 out of 11. This is the newest one so far. Overall, this one is the one that brought me back, because the last 3 that came out before this were pretty bad, but luckily this one saved the series. 10 out of 11. Number 1 is the second book. This is exactly what I usually expect from a sequel. It's just like the first one, but a lot more is done with the plots and the characters. And Little Petey isn't in it. This is why I would like to expect more of Dogman. Unfortunately, Petey is no longer the main villain. I might rank the Cat Kid Comic Book Club if I get all of the books.